Hello, everyone. Just gonna wait a few seconds to see if anyone is out and about. Uh, I have myself in a giant mess here. Oh, look, I can't even see in my glasses. Um, yes. So my email for my business for Men's Fabrics went out last week, I think it was. And there was, because I missed a month, I drew two names, so there was two people that had gift cards. If you are subscribed to my email list. Sue, how are you feeling? I hope that you are doing better. So, last week on the live made, oh, I can't even see. How come it's so dark? What's happening? There. Now you can see. Little gift card holder ornament. There. I don't know why it's so dark. Well, it is dark, but maybe this will help. I don't know. I have to get closer. I guess my light's in the wrong way. Sorry. I usually check these things, but there. Maybe that'll help. Oh my goodness. So, oh yeah. So Sue didn't see this last week. I'm glad that you're feeling better, Sue. Yeah. So, little cowboy boot for gift card holder. And the light is not cooperating with me tonight. I have everything set up exactly the same. Maybe it's just me that can't see. So I did try and make one out of camouflage. It didn't turn out as good. It must be a glare on my screen, maybe. And where's the other one? I have more of the black ones. I think the black ones look the nicest. This is another camouflage one. I tried some different stitches and I don't like it as much. I think it looks better that way. So, yes, tomorrow is Remembrance Day in Canada, which is a very solemn sort of day, and Canadians take it very serious. And usually Christmas stuff is, you don't want to bring that stuff out until after Remembrance Day. And here I have been talking about making gifts for the last few weeks now. But if you make gifts for a lot of people, that you do have to start early. So, what is new and what is happening? I have a lot of things going on next weekend. I have a little craft sale. That's why I'm trying to make some of these things. And actually, I don't know. I think these are cute, but these two new things I'm showing you, I don't know if I like them or not. But we're going to give it a go. What am I rambling on about? So next week, I have a small craft show thing. And I think that light's making it worse. And I also have Stitch Social the very next day. And then I have another one the following week. Hello, Edna. Where did I get the boot pattern? I can just send it to you, Sue, if you want to make it. A Quilter's Christmas. I used this book before, and that's what I was looking for was the sock that I made, and I don't have it right here. I made it a couple years ago as a gift card holder, and these ornaments are just ornaments. So I kind of changed it a little bit, made it bigger so it would be a gift card. So you can put a gift card in here, and it's not huge. Why is the light? Oh, it's making me crazy. You saw this very boot in the thrift store in the summer? Well, you better go get the other pair. Anyway, I will send it to you because I kind of changed it a little bit. Yeah, because I think the first one I made is a little bit smaller, but not a lot. No, the book. Oh, the book. Hello, Christine. You are sewing 5 pairs of pillowcases just because yours are looking shabby. Oh, good for you. That's a good idea. Pillowcases could be fun to make. They'd make a good gift too. I guess I have gifts on the brain because, yes, and that's what I was saying. Have Stitch Social coming up. So there's where the news is going to be is I have fabric coming, but I don't know when it's going to get here and I don't know if I'll be able to have it on the website. So next week the live, hopefully it'll work because I'm going to be on location. I guess you could say I'm not going to be here. So, but the fabric, I will have some of it with me and I would like to show it to you, but I might not be able to have it on the website because I'm not sure what day I'm getting it. It's coming next week, but it took forever. It's been one of those weeks where everything you do takes longer. It's one of those things. Hello, Edna. And yes. So I will have new fabrics, quite a few actually. It's going to be the biggest order that I've had probably since I opened. So I really need to sell it. So that is going to be new. So that might hopefully, I don't know if you want me to show it to you if it's not on the website yet. You'll have to let me know. It might be my only choice because I'm not going to be here. And yes, so I'm trying to think of things to make. And plus, at the Stitch Social, I do like a few little giveaways. And I was thinking it would be fun if I just wrapped like a chocolate bar or something and gave it as a prize and just asked people a question. Oh, I froze. Uh-oh. The internet is going to get me tonight. Great. So, let's see. It looks like everything. It's not doing anything here. Now I can't remember what I was saying. Christine says it's fine there. Yeah, I heard somebody else was doing a live recently, and some places it froze up and other places it didn't. So perhaps it's raining somewhere. because apparently that's always my problem. It's not raining here. Um, oh my gosh. Oh yes. So questions. So I was thinking, what would be a good question that somebody could just holler out, like, I don't know. I like what's a UFO or something like that. You guys are smart. Think of questions for me for a prize. So tonight I am doing something that's very similar to the journals, and I'm not sure if I'm liking it. This is, oh, there, I have light. Green felt with lots of threads on it. It's raining here, but that usually doesn't affect. I was joking about the rain. That's what they always tell me. Water is everywhere, and it apparently causes the internet to go funny. So this is what I made this. I don't. Lighting situation is making me crazy, and I can't move this anymore. Oh, see, I'm making the light darker for some reason. Where? Okay. Ah, it's not working. So I can't find good light. Oh, why does this happen? All right. Me, I'll just stand up because that seems to make it better. So it's just like a string pieced ornament on felt. Has some stitches on there. Little hanger. So, and the good thing about this is you can, I've lost my little pattern piece. You see the mess I have happening here. I made a little tree that looks like this. Oh, I was prepared. Now I got everything. You see the mess I have. I'm trying to make two things at the same time. Okay. Oh, here it is. Hey, little tree. So I just made one of these and then I had to cut off a lot. So I thought it would work. So you put it on there and then go this way and then this way to make the most of your scraps because oh, the lighting is driving me crazy. Maybe that's gonna work. I've got my scruffy wear around the house clothes on today. I'm really dressed up for the occasion. I was cold when I got home, and I don't think that helped at all. Perhaps it's, yeah, I think it's my monitor. I'm going on about the lighting, and there's nothing wrong with it at all. It's been a very long day. You say, oh, Sherry's just going through a crazy thing right now. So I think because this is almost the right height, you're not going to waste as much if you go like that. So it's just like string piecing, I guess, is what you would call it. So I did a section. Then you just trace your tree on with a pen and then sew straight stitch around so it doesn't all fall apart. Stick your hanger in at the same time, and then you can add more stitches to it, which I did. And this is all like greens and stuff. So there's that. And I'm not sure if I really care for that or not. It's just kind of, I don't know, boring or something. I am cold because my nose is running. Okay, next. So when I was looking for the tree pattern, which I ended up just drawing myself, I didn't use a pattern for that. I was looking through a magazine that I had. What year is this? Because it won't be current, I assure you. Oh, it's a November magazine. Doesn't have the year on it. 2016. Woohoo! It looks brand new too. Yeah. Oh, it says it right here. 2016. Okay, did I lose my page? Probably. Some cute things in here. So here we are. I even bookmarked it. All right. So I thought, well, this is cute. A little skate. It has a paper clip. So I made one and I've lost it in my pile. Okay. I didn't sew the lace on the top yet. Little, look, it's so small I can't even hang on to it. With the little paper clip stuck in the bottom. So it's just the lace I have to put on. It's got fuzzies on them. Maybe it's better. I didn't, Christine, you're going to laugh, but I didn't read the directions. Just looked at the picture. So it looks like I think it's supposed to be made out of wool. And anyway, they don't have a hanger in their picture, but it's just a little tiny. So I used some felt and I have a big long piece. You cut it out on the fold. So this would be the fold. I just glued my piece of paper to a piece of cardboard. And then I'm just tracing it and then sew around it. Then you cut it and then you stuff it and then you decorate it somehow. I just use quilting cotton thread for shoelaces. So I don't know. What do you guys think? They're sort of cute, but also boring at the same time. I don't know. And the paper clips I have are all stuck together, are too small for, they just, you can't even see. They're just, it's not the same size as that one. And I think it looks better if it's across the whole bottom. I suppose you could use, I don't think I have any, like a wire. Directions. I've frozen again. Was Is it just with Sue that I'm freezing? I'm sending cold weather down to Sue. So Christine said that yes, I think everyone is making these. I've seen a couple videos. And anyway, I decided try it because I knew I had some green felt. And I definitely have a whole slew of scraps right here that you can't see. I guess I'm in the boot in the tree theme this year. Not intentionally. Oh, Edna says it's not freezing. Oh, Linda's here. Uh, She isn't freezing on my screen. You probably, with my crazy lighting issues, it was my monitor. You're like, oh, I can see. So, yeah, so this is what I tried to put together. I don't know. It's not really that big, this tree. I don't know. The boot is bigger than the tree. So I guess I'm showing the wrong side. So maybe I should make it smaller and I'd like it better, but it's not a terrible size. But the little skate is really teensy tiny. So, and that's all you need to make the skate is if you could draw your, look, how tall is this? There is a ruler underneath this mess. I should tell you that. Okay, I will tell you that. It is not even 2 3/4 inches tall and an inch and a quarter, well, inch and a quarter wide. Okay, people are saying things now. So Canadian. Hi Sherry, skates and the trees are so cute. I'm seeing a lot of banners. So Canadian this year, maybe they would make a cute garland. The trees, you mean? So yeah, I think who is it? And Linda says she thinks they're really cute. Yeah, so it's not very big if you are good at drawing. This is on the fold, so this is flat, and it is 2 3/4. I said 2 3/4 inches tall, and an inch, almost an inch and a half across the top, and 2 inches across the bottom. If you wanted to draw this little baby boot, that's a skate to make this. And you don't have to turn it inside out or anything. Cut it out on the fold on the bottom and just sew up the sides. And I did just a great bit because I have a lot of felt that I'm not using for anything. And I thought, well, I'll try that. And that's what happened. I just have the little piece of lace. I was debating whether to hand sew that on there or because I think if I sew it on the machine, it's gonna be messy. Yes, you could sew sequins and beads on the trees. Yeah, I just kind of did some stitches. And I also have some sparkly, well, that's what's the hanger. There's some, you can put some rickrack on there. And I have this, whatever that is, braid and lace. So, yes. Yes, so some sparkles on there. I suppose you could even put glitter on it or something. That would spice it up a little bit. So, yeah, so that's what I got done so far on this. Look, everything's sticking to everything for the tree. I don't know how many that'll make. Because then you could make a garland. I have all kinds of green felt. There's 3, 4, 5. So I get 6 out of that to make a garland. Yes, I've been working away on this and it's just not, it's not, I'm not excited. So I have green thread on. I think it's boring for you guys to watch me sew strips on, but perhaps we should try and make a skate, maybe. Which ones do you guys want to do? Baby Rick Rack looks so cute on the tree. Yeah. This is really small Rick Rack, which is awful tangly, which I untangled. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, that would look cute on there, wouldn't it? And go. Let's see. Let's go across it that way. Is it gonna stay there? No. Well, let's sew it on. Let's sew it on, people. Let's sew something. I'm just gonna sew it on like that. Ooh, too big of a stitch, I think. Alright. And you can see me. I can't even see. Ooh. Anyway, I don't think I'd be able to sell these trees. I don't know. I think, I don't know, it doesn't look bad, but it's not super exciting. It's what, I don't know, it's pretty sparkly. I don't think it's showing up on camera. It looks like the cat was playing with it. Yeah, no, I actually rolled it all up and then it just went crazy on me. It's kind of stiff, but it's like glittery, so it does what it wants. And the cat is down here, but she's sleeping. I think she's in the other room. Did I miss something? They are breakable. I've thought, okay, I am. I'm missing all kinds of things. So be the tree needs decoration. Yes. That's what I need on my tree this year. They aren't breakable. Yes, they definitely are not. You have 5 adult cats and 2 very mischievous kittens. Oh, good luck with your tree, Linda. Remy, she just plays with the ornaments on the bottom, but sometimes she thinks about climbing it. Usually she sleeps underneath it. She likes to get in there. Yes, beads would look cute on there. Yeah, and I did kind of use all the same colors, like all greens. I find that it's not one, two, three, four, five. There's 6 different colored greens on here. And this little bit that didn't get cut off. Yeah, so this is a little different. So there's different greens, and there's actually green and stitching under this lace. I don't know. So yeah, so that is an idea. It is super easy. You're using up scraps. This is a hunk of felt, a hunk of felt that I had down here. I think somebody gave it to me or something. I've had it forever. And yeah, that's all you do. And you just need to, I just drew a line and then I figured out how big I wanted my tree to be. And what did I, it is, the bottom of this is almost 4 inches. So the very bottom of this tree is 4 inches. The trunk is 3/4 of an inch, and it is 5 1/4 inches long to the bottom of the stalk, if that helps. If you are looking for, I just drew that myself. So, yeah. And it is fun to use different stitches on your machine and stuff. Like there, where I sewed the rickrack on, I used a weird stitch. It looks better in person. It doesn't look very good on camera. But yeah, you could, I do have sequins and glittery bead-like things. But the reason why I hauled out this magazine was because of, I remembered these trees. That's a wall hanging. And I thought that was, it just stuck in my head. And I thought, oh, I know where I can get a tree thing. A tree thing. Okay, so here's, oh, that's not going to show up. Let me find it for you. Picture. Some cute ideas in here. Wine bottle gift bags. Yeah, this picture I want to show you. This is of the skates that I came across, and the balls are felted. So that's why I think these are made out of felt. Or not felt. Wool is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, and that's what the balls are. That felted bauble, it's called. Oh my goodness. I am sorry. I was up earlier this morning. I had an adventure at 6:30 this morning, and I didn't enjoy it. And I'm still cold. So here's another, I don't know. Okay. Everybody's saying that the tree needs ornaments on it. And yes, I agree. It does. Yeah, so those little random cover things. I thought there was a garland in here. That's why I'm still looking at it, but I thought that pink cushion was cute too. A little star pink cushion all stacked up. So I will stop looking at the magazine now. Go back to, oh, here's the little ornaments. But these are like applique kind of ornaments. They're just flat. I think there's mistletoe, a candle, and a poinsettia. But every year I like to make one ornament and I make a bunch and I hand them out with gifts or stick them in cards, which this would be perfect in a card. Which, oh, okay, here we are. Here is the banner. I knew I wasn't crazy. A joyful banner. It's like candy cane spelling joy, and I'm not holding it up very good. So yeah, the trees would just be going the other way. There's a banner idea. A banner idea. I'm so funny. Okay. So maybe we'll try and stuff a sock or a skate, I guess I should say. Now I have to change my thread. You guys should time me and see how long it takes me to change my thread. So this morning, I had to, before I went to work, I had to drop off the vehicle to get serviced. So because I go to work early before the place opens, I called ahead the night before. Where's my, oh, there it is. To order a cab so I could go to work. So I ordered it for 6:30, which gave me lots of time to get to work. They thought I meant 6:30 at night. So I stood outside. It wasn't that cold. It was 3 degrees this morning, but the wind was really cold and I was froze. I called them twice and they kept saying, "Oh, yes, somebody's coming, somebody's coming." When they realized what happened, the mistake that they were supposed to come get me. So I was late for work, so I'm going to get docked time. Because even if you're just a few minutes late, they dock you a whole half hour. So I was not very impressed. So that's how I started my morning, and I was freezing cold right till I'd say lunchtime. It's just, and now my nose is still running. I'm still cold. So I got one of Roy's sweaters on, which I actually wore to work today, and big thick pants. Because I did turn the heat up, but I'm still freezing. Oh, my stitches are too big. So I traced the skate on here. Big stitches and little stitches. Can't have everything. So you don't have to sew across the bottom because that's where your paper clip is. I don't like this foot for this because it's hard to see. Can't help myself. I have to backstitch, and I don't think you need to. All right. So then just cut close to it without cutting your stitches. Or your pin. And don't do it that way because you can't see what I'm doing. I only have the pins in this to hold the felt flat because it wants to move around. I'm just clipping off my whiskers from my thread. So where's my, there it is. I just look around seeing how messy it is here. Yes, I did. I had to pay for the cab ride, Sue. They gave me 15% off. So it was going to cost me, I think it normally costs $8 for the cab ride. And she took the longest way. She picked me up 2 minutes before I had to be to work. And she took the longest way there, I swear. And she said, "Oh, I'll give you 10% off," and then it was 15, and I think it ended up being $6.50. Yeah, yeah, I wasn't very pleased. So I had to pay for that, and I'm gonna lose money because well, they're gonna dock my pay for it. So, because then I have to walk up 4 flights of stairs, 78 steps to get to work. And the bell went when I was on flight 1. So there was no way I was going to get there in time. Oh, dear. So I'm just stuffing my little booty. I suppose you could just put fur across the top and call it a Santa boot. There. Wonder if you could do it that way. So there's a little, so they don't take very long to make. My seam's just a little too big. So then you use probably embroidery floss to do your laces. And I have some. Can I pick this up without it being in a great big knot? No. So I have a little. I wonder if you can use that somehow. Across the top. I think that's too small for that. Oh, maybe. I'm moving the wrong finger. I did sew across the top of the other one, didn't I? Yep. And then I just get it. So I'll show you how you put the paper clip in. This is the only other one of the big one I have. And I think I went in the back. So you just push it through the seam. So back stitching at the very end is probably not the best idea. I don't think I'm going to get it in there. There should be room. And this paper clip seems to have. Is that how I did it? Yes, I did. No, it doesn't take long to make, but it takes you 2 days. Oh, I got a great big long thread there. Okay. What are we going to stick in there? Get this started. Jeez. I tried to just poke a hole through the felt, but it would not work. There we go. I think I have something happening. I just slide it in the seam. Get in there. I almost said a bad word. It's not gonna work. Alright. Okay, sorry. Yes, that's a good idea too. That's what I was going to do it all at once. So there. It's going to. So I put it in the back. Yeah. That's what I was going to do. And I was having a hard time hanging on to the lace because now that's good. It's not stuffed crazy thick, but I was having a hard time hanging on to it, and I thought, oh, I'll sew it shut first. Okay, I have a little. This will probably be easier to sew on. And now I need to change my thread again. Does that look cute? Little. Let's try it and see if it works. And we'll use. Where's the end? Use this for a hanger. That might be too long. So my skates aren't going to be in pairs. And I have no white bobbin. Shocker. What else is new? I have pale pink. It's going to have to do for now. There's hardly any thread on it, so my machine will say, sorry, no go. Doesn't like. So. Edna, did you get the tension on your machine all figured out? So next week, the live is going to be at Edna's. Hopefully she doesn't mind me saying that. But it's going to be pretty obvious next week when I'm there. All right, which way of this is the right way? Okay, so we're doing it. We're putting this on first. Let's see what kind of disaster I can start. Get the little hanger in there. Get in there. I usually tie a knot in my hanger and then stick it in there. I find it helps it hold it together. But as you see, I'm not doing it that way this time. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work. Okay. Bigger stitch. Stitch. Some of the red is showing, but it's going to have to stay. Oh, I missed it altogether. I did. But I got it on this side. Got it on the important side. So it doesn't look terrible, except for the fact that I missed it. I can, oh, it's still on there though. Cat whiskers. Suppose if you did it zigzag, it would be easier. But where I don't have the right colored thread on. Let's try it again. Let's see. See if we made a worse mess this time. Because if something takes too long, you're not going to do it. Sometimes. Depends what it is, I suppose. We all know that I'm like that. All right. I don't know. Can't see it for all my fingers. How bad is that? It's kind of squished. I don't know. It looks better with a lace in it of some sort. So there's two different versions of. You could do everything, even the stuffing, before you sew it together, and then just cut it out and put the paper clip in. There you go. Yep. So, yep, just, well, I'm just going to draw them all out, sew them, cut them out, and then do whatever you're going to do to them. But you could do it the other way as well. Yeah, you could just sew, because you don't cut any off the top, you're just cutting around. So, yeah. But yes, I suppose you could make black ones and put somebody's hockey symbol on there or something for somebody who's a hockey fan. I was going to make it not stuff them, but I think they look better if you stuff them. But they look, if you made a pair, they look cute hanging together, like in the picture that I showed you guys, which I lost page of now. They were hanging together in that wreath. And that's one thing I hate about the patterns being in here. Can't flip pages. Are we there? Are we there yet? Are we there? No. You guys. Yeah. Yeah. They look cute hanging as a pair, and you can't see. I think they just have them set there, but they look cute as a pair. Put batting between the layers, felt, and Bob's your uncle. Yep, you can do that too. Oh, Edna is excited that we are going to be doing a live at her house next Friday night. Yep. So Sue was saying that you put the batting in between your layers and then do it. Yes. They could also be made in an embroidery hoop. Yep, definitely. Yeah, because you don't have to just stitch there. You could always do like blanket stitch, like on from your machine. You could do fancy stitch or something. There's all kinds of things that you can do. But I thought, well, that's pretty quick and easy. That it's the longest part would be to do this, and it's just straight across. I mean, you could do it crisscross if you wanted to. Yep. Yes, next week is going to be alive at Edna's house. So hopefully it works and we don't freeze up again like we do at mine. But yes, it's going to be interesting because I'm probably going to be getting there late because I have to set up my stuff between 7 and 9, I think. And then, yeah. So I'm going to be very busy next week. And we will be at a new location, and hopefully I will be able to show you some fabric. And it would be nice if it's on my website. So you're kidding me. You have all these ideas, and now you're saying you don't have the patience to do these? Well, you don't have to turn them inside out, so that is one good thing about the little skate. But they are kind of cute. But I think if I made them the same, they would make a cute little pair. I just had an idea. You could do the tie and tie them together instead of two different loops. But they are kind of cute. And it's a quick little thing. And this is definitely a cat safe ornament, as we've, and would make a good banner as well if you were going to do a bunch of them. And this is how you would do a bunch of them. And if you want to use up all your scrap, you just need little strips and a piece of felt. And that is it. Well, beads maybe for, or sequins or something for decoration. But yeah. And that does not take long to make either. Sue says she's full of ideas for other people. Aren't we all? So I hope I inspired you to make something, because this is like, I don't know if you could find a cheaper Christmas ornament to make, really, because if you're using scraps and some trims that you already have, and if you don't have felt, I don't know, what else could you use? If you use pinking shears, I suppose it doesn't matter what you use. Like some, you could use denim, I suppose. Use something like that. I guess I'm holding it wrong so you can't even see. So I hope, look, holy, over an hour of me going on about lighting and missed cab rides, and well, that was my fault. All that stuff. Well, I am so glad that you decided to hang out with me. And next week we'll have some fun. Hopefully you'll get to see some new fabrics, which might take a few days to get on the website because there is quite a few of them. And yes. And Sue wants, what is it? Oh, the boot. So yes, we have skates, we have trees, and we have boots. She wanted the boot pattern that I, at this very moment, don't know where it is, but I will find it. Oh yes, I do know where it is. Yeah, I think. Well, I have some here that are cut out. I'm telling you, if I make it till Christmas in this without making more of a mess, it'll be a miracle, that all by itself. Fleece, yes, you could use fleece. And you could, yeah, and you put some beads and sparkles on them. They'd be cute. Very inexpensive. Thread would probably be the most expensive thing that you would be using to make these. So, oh, the boot. Yes. Okay. The boot pattern. This one. the boot. I don't like how that one turned out. It looks nicer with this design on it, I think. And there's the other design I did. I didn't like that. Yeah, the camouflage boot didn't turn out as good. I was just had a scrap of it and decided to try it. But the black and white one, I like it. And I did do a blue one, but it's smaller. All right. I am going to sign off now. I think I have rambled on long enough. And I hope that I gave you some ideas of things that you can make for that are not too time consuming. And I will see you next week. Thank you so much for watching. And I love talking to you guys. Okay. See you next week. Okay. Bye.